Oh, hello. So, I'm currently decarboxylizing. That's not it. It's not the right term. Decarboxylating. I don't know. Decarbing. That's what the cool kids call it. I'm doing that with my weed. It's in the oven right now. I'm cooking my weed to release the vapors. And then I'm gonna put it in the butter that I'm cooking right now. I'm thinking about using coconut oil next time, but coconut oil is more expensive than just plain old margarine. It's not margarine though. You actually bought butter. I did buy butter, but yeah. Anyway, I'm really excited. I think I may eat another weed cookie just for fun. We're in the garage right now, by the way. Lots of stuff in the garage. We're in the therapist chair. That's right. I'm your therapist. My name is Aimless. I call myself that because I have ADDddddd, and so I can't ever seem to finish anything I start. So it makes it hard for me to have any kind of direction. But I also try to assassinate people. And so hopefully I'm not aimless in that regard. I think that you're doing a pretty good job. Yeah, maybe. I hope so. I'm going to try to do that tomorrow night. I have a lot of stuff to go through so that I can come up with a good set list. Sea salt. Anyway, let's see. You see, I have all these notebooks here. Tons and tons of notebooks. These are just my recent notebooks. I know a lot of stuff I haven't really written in very much. But yeah, so I have to go through all this stuff and then try to write something that's good. That's my process, y'all. That's my process. So, I get so entranced in my own thoughts, you guys. Like, it's crazy how one can just completely disassociate. And, like, it's like I'm in my own head. It's like, have you guys seen the movie The Cell? It's not like that, but it's kind of like the same concept. You know, it's fucked up, basically. Vincent D'Onofrio's there. So, yeah, I like Vincent D'Onofrio a lot. He's really hot. He's a bear. He's a big bear. So yeah, see, this was originally like my book for like this show that I'm doing right now on YouTube. But it's like I just stopped writing in it and started writing in another notebook. Like this is what happens to me, you guys. It is so fucking annoying. But yeah, I mean, I have all kinds of like really, really funny shit in like every single one of these notebooks. And I have so many notebooks. And these are just the recent ones. Yeah, we just keep adding, man. I can't stop. You know? No, you don't know. You don't fucking know because you have no idea how rough it is over here. It's like, just imagine. It's a landfill, you guys. It's a landfill of negative information. Do you guys know how large landfills are? Just imagine that times like 100. It's like 100 big ass landfills of negativity. And I'm just like sorting through like all these piles and piles and piles of trash, you know, but it's good trash, right? It's like Pulp Fiction trash. The movie, Quentin Tarantino film. It was good. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's really fucking good. That's my favorite movie ever, you guys. In case you wanted to know in the vortex what my favorite movie of all time is. It used to be American Beauty, and then switched it up. I like the movie Punch Drunk Love a lot as well. All of my favorite movies are films, by the way, not like movies, like box office kind of shit. But I mean, even if they did well at the box office, like I like stuff that's deep and profound and makes me want to kill myself on some level. Like, that's my favorite kind of movie. I don't like entertaining movies, you know? Like, documentaries are good. I like stuff that teaches me things. But yeah, I just like stuff that either teaches me things or makes me feel things. That's good, you know? Let me use my brain and my heart. Let me do that. You know, don't give me fucking explosions and unreliable ideas about men. You know, I feel like most movies are about those things, you know? And they just allow women to be seen as like just like these desperate, like, I need a man to complete me kind of bullshit. God, that's crazy. I'm like reading these notebooks from like years ago. It's cool though, man. It is cool. It's really cool. So I had this really great idea. I'm just going to take all this stuff from my notebooks over the years and I'm going to put it in another notebook. I know that doesn't really sound that brilliant, but the way that I'm thinking about it, it is. So fuck you for disagreeing, okay? And all these little notebooks that I'm planning on going through. It's funny, like, you know, whenever like you know that you work somewhere, it's like, for me, like, what kind of like phase I was in my life, I just think about my jobs. I don't think about the years. I don't think about like what color hair I had or anything like that. I always think about like what job I had. I'm like, oh, I was much happier because I was working with all those black people. Yeah. Shit. These are all the notebooks. And I actually bought 7 notebooks, not 6. I miscounted last night. See, because I found this other one, this blue one. I got really excited because I love the color blue as well as the feeling. Come, come. Oh my goodness, it smells so wonderful in here. Look at this shit, you guys. Let's smell it. Let's get really, really excited. You guys can't feel it, but maybe if you watch me, you can vicariously experience it. Look. I have to keep it covered. But if I just stick my face in the oven, I will get so fucked up. I'm about to do it, y'all. I'm about to do it. You wanna watch me? You wanna watch me get even more fucked up than I already am? Okay. You gotta do it further, man. You gotta stick your head all the way in the motherfucking. Pretend that we're committing suicide. No, man. Marijuana is totally a reason to keep on living. If you haven't found yourself a good drug dealer, or if you live in a marijuana-friendly state, a good medicinal card, you should do that. There are some doctors out there that are worth your time, but most of them aren't. Goodness gracious. You need to take it out of there pretty soon. I know. Let's see how my butter's doing. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful now. Can you see it? Kind of, sort of, not really. You can't really get a good angle with this laptop. That's the butter, y'all. That's where our week. Oh, I'm thinking about becoming a vegan, mainly because I love animals, and I have to clean these bacon pans every day, and it's just disgusting. Bacon grease is disgusting. Meat smells disgusting. It feels disgusting. It looks disgusting. Just the longer that I work at this particular fast food juncture, the more that I want to stop eating meat. The thing is though, I don't know, I really like ice cream and cheese. I can do without eggs. I like fish though. I love fish. I love sushi. That's the thing. I'm like, oh my god, sushi is so good. Anyway. I want to stick my head in the oven again, just one more time. Just one more time. Oh my god, that's so good. That's the sound of your addiction. Your addiction is cackling at you. You're so dependent. But I love it. It's okay. Some dependency is okay. You guys, I actually quit smoking pot after I discovered comedy because I realized that I didn't need it. But it is awesome though. You know? It really does help me. So that's why I'm back on it, because it's great. I just get so paranoid that something's about to explode. There's steam coming out of the oven, because I think that's what happens. Is it true? Or am I about to die? Or in a horrible, horrible way? Yeah, the video's about to be over, you're just about to shoot back and go flying.
after this whole place explodes. Yeah. Oh, God. It's going to be horrible. Okay. How much longer you got? When did you put it in there?
Like almost 40 minutes ago. That's how long you're supposed to leave it in there. 40 minutes. Let's look it up. Let's see what it says. Decarboxylation. DECARBOXYLATION. So de-car-box-ylation. That's right. So yeah, what that is, vortex, is the vapors of THC being released. I've just been told to do that. Like, that's an important process. Now, I also know people that cook weed butter that have never done that before. They have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But I looked this shit up on the internet, and like one of my friends who made me a bunch of pot brownies before, like, I figured it out on my own. He said this was really important. So that's why I'm doing it. Anyway, he's right though. I mean, it works, right? It works. I get so excited, you guys. That's why I'm making this happy face. You never really see this face, like, ever. Only when drugs are involved. Okay, so I believe the butter is done. I mean, it's done, like, cooking. Now I gotta throw in the weed. You gotta let it sit, though, for like 10 minutes or something, right? Yeah. Yeah? Okay. It's time. Okay. I put that up. Like my titties? You like how perky they are? I love my titties. I got the best titties. Really do. I mean, for teeny tiny titties, they're all right. Yeah, there's all this fucking steam. Vapors, right? God, you ought to know this shit. I mean, you see vapor all the time. You see it at work, and it smells like fucking cotton candy. You know? Sorry, I have a lot of, like, dumbasses that I work with who, like, haven't realized that smoking cigarettes is, like, way cooler than puffing giant smokes of vapor that smells like the game Candyland. I mean, it smells good. It's just fucking obnoxious, you know, because people just don't realize how annoying it is. They're like blowing smoke everywhere, like, or vapor. It's not smoke, it's vapor. Into that. And then we're going to have to wait for it to cook for a little while. Stirring it ever so often.
You're crazy, man. Fucking crazy. Yeah, so I just turn this down to a simmer. So you don't want to like keep it on hot, like too hot, because it'll fuck your weed up, and then you just wasted $300 or however much you spent on it. Yeah, some people that they only cook with like an eighth or like a quarter. I go all the way, put in a whole motherfucking ounce. That's why my cookies are so potent. You can only eat like half of one. From what I hear, most people throw up if they eat the whole thing. It's just not smart to eat the whole thing, because like you might as well just eat half of it and get fucked up, rather just get like super fucked up and like pass out, you know? Like I don't know why people like to do that, but I guess it's just like I feel like I've graduated in my use of it. Like I just don't abuse it anymore, you know? Like you abuse the fuck out of shit when you're young because you can. Like that's the time that you should overindulge for sure. Just keep fucking up your life. That's what the 20s are reserved for, you know? That's why they call it the terrible 20s. They as in we, me, I call it that. I call it the terrible 20s. There was another comic though. They called it the terrible 20s as well. And I was like, oh, did you steal that from my head, bitch? But you know, I didn't say that. But it's cool though. I actually really like it when somebody else comes up with something that I've thought of, or I come up with something that they thought of. Like, oh, feel connected. But I'm I'm a cat climbing up a wall. Okay. So I have all these cookies that I'm going to make tomorrow. I was going to make them on Wednesday, but why wait? I mean, I'm not waiting now to make this butter. Like, I've already waited and waited for it, so, you know. Yeah, but you already, like, I'm surprised that you just, like, grinded all that weed yesterday. Like, he usually takes you a few days to do it, but you were just like, no, I'm on this shit. Yeah. So, 7 more minutes, you guys. In 7 more minutes, we will reach 30 minutes in this video session. I'm better when I keep going. Like, the longer that I talk, the more entertaining I am. But it sucks, like, having to wait, you know? Most people don't want to sit through a whole, like, 23-minute long video to get to, like, the good stuff, you know? They're not going to, like, have the patience for that shit. But you should. Because, like, I'm totally worth it. I promise. Totally fucking worth it. Anyway. What were we going to talk about? I don't know. The process. Veggie stuff, by the way. I can lie to myself and be like, you're eating healthier. You know? So I'm thinking about just getting up there and like reading like a cereal box or some shit. But not just cereal box. Like what it reminds me of, you know what I mean? Maybe we should take up that picture of Tupac. I mean, like, he's in my idealized audience. That picture of Tupac you thought that somebody stole. Yeah, I remember actually, like, saying that out loud. Like, who stole my picture of Tupac? Who did it? I was fucking, like, paranoid about that. I mean, I guess if somebody like found it on the floor or something, they'd be like, "Ooh, Tupac, I'm gonna keep this shit." I don't know. I don't know what people's intentions are. Because if I found a picture of Tupac, I would fucking keep it. Anyway. God damn it, these are so good, you guys. So fucking good. Alright, 4 more minutes. Okay, let's try really funny. It's like 4 minutes. That's the time that we usually have to do comedy. But I really, really suck at like time. So like, yeah, I always say the funniest shit before I go. Oh, by the way, I'm a compulsive masturbator. You know, shit like that. I talk about that a lot though. Speaking of masturbation, guess what day it is? What day it was? Masturbation Monday. Glad we got through Sunday. And so, it's a holiday. Every Monday. So I think I masturbated like 6 times. Like I masturbated like right before I went into work. Like 3 times at my house. 1 more time in my car before I went in. And then twice at work. 1 time in the bathroom and then 1 time in the break room. Dude, all I have to do is cross my legs. That's it. Don't think I'm like touching myself. I don't even have to touch myself. That's how good I am. I've been hitting my G-spot long before I knew what the G-spot was. How cool is that shit, man? Been doing that since I was like 4. Ooh, it feels good. It feels good to sit like this. It feels good to maneuver my legs back and forth. I knew it was dirty too. I knew it was like, like this feels really good. You know, nobody taught me that. I figured that shit out on my own. Didn't think there was anything wrong with it. Borderline personalities love to masturbate. What we do best. Not just physically, but mentally. Especially mentally. I'm like addicted to it. It's great though. Oh, fucking awesome. Yeah. I mean, I think about sex all the time. I think about the love porno. You said that I don't even need to masturbate. It was like already in my mind. I've gotten off like so many times. Don't you want the real thing? No, I do not. The real thing does not suffice. The real thing is boring. The real thing usually won't fuck me on my period, so. Or won't let me play with his asshole. Fuck that. Men are so hypocritical. You just need to go out with a queer. I do. I bet you anything. Like, love of my life is a queer. For that irony, you know? And also because I look like a boy. People mistake my gender all the time. And I want a dick. And I'll totally fuck a dude in the ass with my dick. Like, I wish I had an actual dick. A strap on just isn't the same, you know? But I think that's weird. It's weird to be, like, stimulated by, like, a plastic penis. Or a rubber penis, whatever the fuck it's made out of. I don't know. Well, it's even weirder to, like, wear a rubber penis. I'm just, like, imagining that, like, you know? With my strap-on dick. I don't know, maybe I should do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.